So guys, hey man, you bro, yes, I'm talking to you. If you're new to the channel and if you love basketball content just like this, if you want the best high school, college, NBA breakdowns, news, anything basketball related, guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, guys. You guys have no idea. It's literally free to leave a like. So if you don't leave a like, come on, bro. Please leave a like, do all that fun stuff. And guys, with all that being said, do you personally feel like this man, Bronny James, will ever end up being the #1 player in high school or that 2023 high school class? Guys, anything Bronny James related, just comment down below and let's get a great basketball conversation started. Y'all know me, I'm always late to the party, but about a week ago, if you have an Instagram, there was this little graphic going around pretty much saying that this man Bronny James is more than just the stat sheet, which I honestly do agree to a certain extent. Guys, in this video, we're gonna be breaking down this man Bronny James. So if you like content like this, make sure you guys comment down below, leave a like, do all that fun stuff. And we're not gonna waste any more time. It's gonna get real with this man Bronny James. So guys, boom, let's go and get straight into this video and talk about this man Bronny James. Now, as y'all know, this man Bronny James has always been talked down upon by a ton of people out there, saying that he's overrated, saying that he's not the player that he's portrayed to be. He's only ranked because he's LeBron's son, this and that. Guys, there's so many different opinions about this man Bronny James. And guys, this comment made by My Take Hoops, in my personal opinion, really shed a ton of light on the actual player of who this man Bronny James really is. Now, to me, Bronny James so far in his high school career has been a player that is known to be a role player who has played with a ton of 5-star recruits, and he's always had to take a step back to be a player that will start occasionally but mainly come off the bench. Now, Bronny most of the time is used as a 3-and-D guy that shows a ton of promise defensively, and he does a ton of things that the stat sheet honestly just does not show. Now I have to agree with that. Bronny defensively, to me, is his best attribute, and I know that he shows a ton of promise on the IQ factor of the game, but his instincts just defensively and the tenacity that he brings on that end is honestly one of the best in his class. We've seen tons of instances where this man Bronny rips his defender a ton in so many one-on-one situations, and he does a good job also playing the passing lane, and he's just so good in those pressing situations. Bronny has the speed, he has the movement to do so, and I think that his physical trait makes him the defensive juggernaut that he is displayed to be so far in his young career. Now guys, people want and expect this man Bronny to be this 30 points a game scorer that's leading the show, doing this and that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually one of those people to a certain extent, and I think that this man Bronny James at least has the capability to average at least 15 points a game, grab 6 to 8 assists, 3 steals a game, somewhere along those lines. And to be honest, I don't even think that's too much to ask for, especially being a ranked player with the best trainers, coaches, teammates. LeBron's your dad, and you're playing on the high school level. If you think that's asking for too much, bro, you got to stop writing this, man. Let's just be realistic. This is not a knock on Bronny. This is just what I want and expect him to do. Not that that matters, but I'm just saying that's just what I personally want and expect him to do. Now, at times, I will have to admit, I do have to take a step back because Bronny actually just may be the player that he is, and that's the thing. I'm slowly starting to accept the fact that Bronny just may not be that guy. He's just a 3-and-D guy that plays well in transition. He loves to make simple passes, plays, and he will be the 4th option on your team. And guys, guess what? That's okay, because that's just the reality of the situation. No matter what we say, no matter what we want, no matter what we expect from Bronny, obviously he wants to be the best player that he can be. But that just may be his role until he goes to college. I feel like it's going to be his role because he's always going to be playing with the top ranked players. I don't know if y'all heard the news, but they got another top 20 player in that 2022 class. And even his AAU team now, guys, there's no Amari Bailey. There's no type of all superstar on that team. Of course, we see glimpses every now and then, and Bronny still, no matter what, is always being that 4 to 5. And it looks like he's still comfortable being that 4th option. Guys, of course we see glimpses every now and then, but even then, like I said, it's not a consistent manner. Guys, it's crazy because it's mainly the casual fans out there that say Bronny won't do this, he won't do that. But if you notice, most NBA players and people with credibility are the ones saying that this man Bronny James will be great in the future and he'll make it to the league and be a star. Guys, that's all I personally hear. Now, I don't know if they're saying that because he's LeBron's son or they just want to show some love. Regardless, guys, regardless, I personally do think they always say that he has potential to be something super serious in the future if he plays his cards right and he starts to take initiative and play aggressive. That's literally it. That's just my personal opinion, and that's just all I want for Bronny. I just want him to look to score more. My guy LNH had a great point he said the other day in one of his videos. He said if Bronny can't score on the high school level consistently and easily, what makes you think that he can score the ball in college or even the NBA? To me, that's just logic, and that's just kind of obvious, guys, and I honestly could not agree more. Bronny needs to show that he can score the ball no matter the level, and I think that he really needs to display this early so that he can get more comfortable scoring the ball on the next level. I don't know, guys. I have high hopes for this man Bronny. I think he's going to be something serious in the future. There's no excuse. He has the tools, he has the coaches, the trainers, schools, teammates. What more does this man need? Overall, like I said, don't expect too much from this man Bronny. Just accept the player that he is. He does have tons of positive things about his game. He doesn't have to be this 30-pointer game scorer, which is fine. If he's making the right plays for his teammates, if he's coachable, if the coaches, if a coach wants him, if he's gonna play on the next level, and that's honestly a win in my book. But yeah, guys, like I said, that's just my personal opinion. This man Bronny James has a ton of potential, but like I said, we just have to honestly start to accept that this man Bronny James is not that 20-point-a-night scorer. He's not that 25-point-a-night scorer. Yes, he may have the potential, but that may not be his role for the team that he's playing on currently. Who knows? He may be that guy in college, but right now, that's just not the player that he is. There's so many mixed opinions about this man Bronny. That's just my personal opinion. I want to know what you guys think. Just comment down below. Let's get a great basketball conversation started. And yeah, if you made it to the end, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I love every single one of you guys that made it to the end. Leave a like, do all that fun stuff. Follow me on Instagram at JuiceMadeHoops. And with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching. It's been another episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.